Soulcalibur III.
Welcome to the new stage of history.
Alright. This is it. Chronicle 20. So I think there was an opportunity to get another character creation slot from 19 that I missed. But I've got more than the number of slots I feel like I need right now and for what I'm planning to do in the immediate future, so I don't think I'll retry Chronicle 19 until probably the second go-around with higher levels and stuff, and it's probably just a matter of don't fortify stuff. It's usually the case. Alright. Chronicle 20, Return to Tomorrow. There's like a Back to the Future ripoff. Soldiers cowering before the Emperor's power, civilians suffering because of war, power that uses young people as weapons. General Jordo had seen what was happening to the Empire and gave his life for its sake. Baruda knew what he needed to do. He now knew what he truly wanted to protect. People cling to power and numbers out of fear of being hurt, chastising that which is good as if it were evil, persecuting those who do not follow the masses. Telling themselves they cannot grow strong, they hide within their shells of denial. But Baruda would no longer run from himself. Strife. Baruda quietly stepped forward. Defeat Strife. Death of Baruda. So, yeah, it would have been enough to just say death of the entire team, but not again, and for the final mission, nonetheless. They're like, try not to use your main character. Not a fan of that. 6 sorting members. Okay. So, I want to have Ian and Nebtut, because they've both got new fighting styles I want to check out. And I better also have Red. And maybe Mem? Oh yeah, costume pieces to check out as well. Pirate's Cap, did I have that before? Don't know. Monocle? Okay. So I am going to give him a shave. I'm gonna make him stop partway through this mission to get a shave, in the hopes that that makes him perform better. He has brought me to that. Alright. Why is sleeveless robe still listed as new? Arid is wearing it. Why are you still saying new? Cloth vest. Ooh, might check that out for Ian. Ian. Yeah, Yonsong. I don't think I have a great weapon for him just yet. Try this one out. Or, yeah, this one. And creation. Leather jacket's what he's got now. Actually, that's probably better. Although that's got more of a collar to it. Does that matter? Yes, it does. Okay. Alright, color. 3619. Okay. Dark Knight's Cape. Cool. I don't think that's for any of my cast right now. Imperial Pants. That is super baggy. Okay. That'll do. How's he look? I should swap out the kunais before I forget. So... Austere and Voids doesn't even have stats? It's just an alternate decoration? Weird. Anyways, yes, that's the... It doesn't look like it, because that's, like, not particularly sharp, but it's still kind of pointy. Like, you can poke someone really hard with it. But that is the ultimate kunai. According to my memory. Alright. And now Nebtut. Zoslamel. I'm going to try... More range? Good, nice. Actually, design-wise, that's probably the most perfect. Because I'll get into why. And we are actually going to get into character creation again for Nebtut. And all shall be explained. So, this is a spoiler. So, a spoiler warning for Dwarves versus Mummies. Though I don't know how much of a spoiler it really is, because it's not, like, as twists go, as far as me, like, rating my own in-story twists based on amount of theoretical unexpectedness. I don't think this is one of my best. It is established early on that Nebtut's ability is shape-shifting and impersonation of other characters. So, if spoilers for those kinds of plot twists bother you, then we'll skip forward. But it is eventually revealed that for a good chunk of the book, she has been impersonating Zunden, who's not even a difficult character to impersonate, at least as far as the rest of the group is concerned, because they don't know Zunden well, so they like haven't had time to learn his quirks, mannerisms, and tells. And there is certainly ample opportunity for him to be replaced. But also, I feel like knowing that she's playing Zunden adds emotional weight to the point where Zunden stops like being on the sidelines and actually fights one of the other mummies, because you can tell she's pissed. And so I was thinking, once I could get Zoslamel's style for Nebtut, I would see what I can do as far as giving her a Zunden, like, makeover. Though, there still isn't an option to swap genders once you've made a character. So, I can't actually physically make her look like a man now and give her a beard and stuff. But also, I can't accurately make dwarves anyways, so this isn't that kind of an attempt at a full makeover, just more of a costume swap, really. If anything. I'm gonna see what I can do, and see if I actually like the look of it, and if I don't, then I'll just switch back. But I thought I'd give this a go. One last sort of character creation video or segment before finishing the game. So, actually, let me consult my book. So I do happen to have a copy. And see what it says, in case I'm forgetting anything specific. I remember his general look, but don't remember if there's anything specific about it. Nuanced details. Okay, so the book is only specifically mentioning a straight-rimmed Stetson hat and a theoretically medium-length coat for a human, but on him it looks like a long coat, with the sleeves bunched up to the shoulders. To my surprise, I did not mention a color, because I am very specifically remembering purple. That may be one of those things where I had decided that in my head, but it wasn't a necessary restriction to put on the reader's mind, so I'll see. So I was also remembering more of a wide-brimmed hat. But if we're not going for that specifically, let's see what I can find. Clearly more of a witch hat. I was thinking that might be best. Yeah, I think I'm feeling that more than anything else. Hair. Hair can probably just stay as it is. So I think there's anything better. Maybe that hair if she, like, wants to hide more. If we're going all in on the idea of a disguise. Mask, no. I think. Okay. I know the article of clothing in later games that would work perfect here, but might not exist here. That's not a good question. What about, like, personality changes? Maybe positive moon? If I can arrange it? Just a gown? I'm not that opposed to it. I have to get rid of this skirt. It's clearly clipping through. Maybe just some, like, fingerless gloves. Bandits gloves. Oh, maybe? Yeah, parts of her base outfit that I don't have to get rid of, let me just keep on. For the time being. I'm gonna have to try and minimize clipping though, because that's gonna be distracting. Leather hose. Actually, lower legs. We can get some tights here. I might leave that. No. Maybe. For Zunden, I think just some traditional boots. Some straightforward boots. Those are pretty good. It gets into the personality category that I want, but doesn't have that much character. Let's see what else I can do. Nothing that does enough to change personality without changing her entire appearance. That is unfortunate. So I'll have to just make do with her impersonation of Zunden being a bit on the rude side. Oh. This might work. Just change the colors around. Yeah, maybe. Okay.
Is there no other solution to this?
Let's settle this fair and square.
Is there no other solution to this?
So there's no way around this, is there?
Don't underestimate me just because I'm old.
So there's no way around this, is there?
Let's go with that. Okay. Now, maybe a kind of dark purple? 29, 26. Oh yeah, dark brown for gloves, I think. It's like sleeve wrappings, maybe. No coloration. Okay. So I'm leaving some of her costume as is. 26. Or actually, I think pants can be black. It's probably better. Boots also can be black. Or brown. Match the gloves. Necessarily needs to be matchy. $6.25. But I seem to go for that for certain characters. Okay. Yeah. Zunden-esque, but with clearly Nebtut elements underneath. Looks like she's in just the bare beginnings of taking on a disguise. I like that for her. Though, if she's not trying that hard to actually come across as Zunden, she doesn't necessarily need to disguise her voice. You can just change that back to what it was. Upper body. Tight pants. Let's go with the tight pants.
You're quite a disgusting sight to behold.
Yeah, okay. Right, groovy. I'm into that. Yeah! Oh yeah, so the other thing. Zunden's weapon is described as being a scythe axe combination. So, maybe something more like that, actually. Yeah, maybe that's the most accurate. I misremembered and thought it was a scythe hammer combo. No, it's more like this. A lot of the dwarven weapons were like a hammer pick combo, or hammer axe, or double axe. Very few of them had scythe, though. That's because scythe was a very specific to onto the surface type of weapon to have as far as its intended meaning. And the vast majority of the dwarves in Ograst have just been sticking underground. So yeah, go with that one. It will likely suck, but It's okay to suck at first and then try again.